Yo, new Breed. What up, y'all? How's it going? Sorry, guys. We plugged in my the TV that I use for my streaming. We used it the other day for we were watching It last night, and I forgot to take the HDMI and switch it back. I was like, ah, shucks, and had it on the wrong input because I switched the wire. It's just a little mess, last minute mess. How's it going, guys? What's up? It's been a minute. We have a lot of stuff to go through in a short amount of time. Well, not a lot of stuff, but we got some things to go through. Probably go until like maybe 11:40, something like that, maybe an hour. So let's try to cram it. I got this new light. Haven't used it yet. It's my first time using it. So we'll see how it goes. I need to get one of those umbrellas, guys. Those white ones, like professionals use. But I picked up this light at IKEA, and it's pretty bright. It has no chill at all. It looks like a damn plane's about to land in here. So, hopefully we don't get a plane running in here. Angelo, what's up? Donnie, what's the word? Geek Machinist? Steve L, what's going on? Dylan, what's up, man? Dylan, guys. Dylan's putting in some work with some making. Get out of here, dude. That's what's up, man. I love it, dude. I love it. So you're starting out with chef knives? Is that what you're gonna be doing primarily, or is that just just what you like I said, is that what you're just starting off with? Is that the beginning? I'm excited for you, dude. That's awesome, man. Make sure y'all go check it out. I don't have my links up yet, but I'll get them up in a minute. I'm about to go to town with this little dab rig I modified. What is that? What are you dabbing it up? Is that what you're doing? Oh my goodness. I know. I'm sorry about that. Very late. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is what's going on. You guys be safe. Yeah, man, I always mess it up, dude. I always screw up all my times. Bobtism, what's up? Yeah, I didn't get to catch it. I saw Stevie was kicking back watching that stream. That's what's up. Had his feet up and everything. Chill mode. What's up, Ground Fog? How you doing, man? What's the word? Madiaco with the new name? What's up, dude? How's it going, man? How's the wideness, the width? How's the width going? I was trying to find the word. I knew I'd grab it. What's up, Wyvern? How you doing, man? What's your evening looking like? Cutting to your time. Oh, you cutting into time now, dude? Hey. And everybody, we just got to go live when we can. You know how it goes. Neil, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? What are the snacks? The evening snacks. What's up? That's a pretty nice knife for IKEA. The light, not the knife. We almost got a couch. We saw one. We were walking through the store. We saw one. It was really cool, affordable, about the size we need. A little bit bigger than we were going for, but it filled up. It was just to the max. And then so we're like, no. So we're walking through, and then we found one. I didn't know they had an as-is section, so I was like, oh shoot. No, so we were checking out some stuff there, and it was pretty cool. And we saw the same couch in a different color over there, and I was mulling it over, and didn't walk away with it. But we got some other stuff in the apartment that we needed, so it was kind of a trade-off. It was going to be either get the couch and be tight with the cash, or get some other things and still be able to pick up some other things along the way. So it was we're still looking at some couches. We'll get one eventually, but I think it worked out. It was it was weighing the options, but overall it was a good choice. And I was walking around with this light throughout the store. Like, mine. It's pretty cool. I really dig it. Angel's daughter was saying, calling it the what's it called from Stranger Things, the Demigorgon, because it has like a 3 thing. Oh, I can't look directly at it. Hurt my eyes over here. And I forgot to cut my nails before the stream. Gosh, dang it. Hate it here. Matt Maurer, what's up? How's it going, dude? I got like an EDC model, but yeah, just to get the grinds good, I want to dial in chef's knives. Okay, dude, that's what's up. Did you say you used to do chef stuff or something? Like back in the day? Or was that somebody else? That's cool, man. That's gonna be dope. I'm excited for that. IKEA is a total wallet trap by design. Yeah, man, they have some stuff in there, dude. Now, especially with that as is section, I was like, well, we can go back. Now we know. So Robin Dahlem, what's up? How's it going, dude? So this is what I decided to call it the roughneck after all. So I was just working on this one. I said I was going to work on the grind some. I don't think I did. I didn't open the original. Let me get the original up real quick. Hold on. So last time on Saturday, I completely forgot. Angel was trying to tell me Wednesday night about us going out on Saturday, and she was like, "Yeah, what about Saturday?" And this, and I didn't catch it. At first, like, "Yeah, we're going." So I forgot to mention that I wasn't going to be going live normal, but I didn't realize they were planning a surprise thing for me. So we were going, just to have lunch or whatever, and then we show up, and then across the way I see a car, and I'm like, "That looks like my mom's car." And my mom was like trying to back up. She said she didn't. So we kind of got the surprise a little early on that. I mean, Angel knew, but I was like, "Oh, okay." So so yeah, we ended up having a lunch, and my brother was over there with my sister-in-law, my two nephews, and it was a good time. But yeah, sorry about that. I didn't give you all the heads up, and so I just went short, live, really short. What's going on over here? What's this? Oh, okay, nice. I got yeah. So I just went live really quickly, but I sorry about that. I should have given y'all the heads up. So we will be back on Saturday. Should be normal time doing our thing. So this is the where we were the last time I had this design going, and I said I wanted to mess with the grind, but I was liking where it was going. I was liking the direction, and this is what we've got now. So I like the changes. I like the adjustments a lot. I decided to go with a low, like very sturdy tip, ready to roll, ready to rock. I like what's going on here. I'm really digging it a lot. I went with some sort of like frag pattern on the milling there, and I don't know if I'll go deeper. I might, but I like where it's at, and I'm really digging it. And I went with some a little bit thicker jimping on there. Usually go with some finer jimping, but I wanted it to be, to dig in. That's what I wanted. So we got a little spacer going on. I still have to do the clip. I've got to work still right here. I still got some work to do on the hardware. I've got to see about doing a filler tab on that. It's going to be nested liner. For the lock, I did have to do see how it kind of creeps out right there. It's funny. I've worked on two projects recently where I've had to do these similar type of locks. So it's just so funny that this latest design that I'm trying to wrap up for myself, I'm having the same thing go on. So it's where it's placed is a little bit. I'm a little concerned. I don't know if I'm concerned about it, but I don't know. I've got to see how that, because it lands right there where your finger would be, But I mean, if you're climbing up, then I guess that would be your middle finger. So I'm sure I'll 3D print this one at some point, and then I got to work on the chamfer. I was just trying to get this one done real quick for a thumbnail, and I was just keeping working. And I want to clean this up. The curve right here is not allowing me to do the chamfer like I want to. I was just doing a quick one with the chamfer tool or command, whatever. So right click, edit feature, and yeah, that's what I'm doing right there. So it's just not letting me do it like I want to do it. But I'm liking where it's at right now. I really dig it. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all are into it, Does it look lame? Should I scrap it? Should I get it out of here? Let me know. Anyone here have experience with White River Ursus cub? No, I do not. Sounds interesting though. I'll take two. Thanks, Robin. I appreciate you. Very, very cool. I did some culinary in school, but nothing wild. Oh, did you go to culinary school? Like, dude, I wanted to go to CIA, Culinary Institute of America. We have one here in San Antonio. I wanted to go there, but I was like, oh, there's more school. I don't want to do the school. I just want to do the fun stuff. I considered it. And you know that it'd be fun. It'd be cool. I really enjoy cooking. But yeah, it didn't work out. Cheeto, what's up, man? I know what Cheeto did last summer. What'd you do, bro? I dig it, man. Pastry school? There you go, dude. That's what's up. The science right there. Gummy bears and grape crush. Okay. Oh, I got a Dr. Pepper hat on. Check it out, y'all. Got it at Walmart. I was like, yeah, I like Dr. Pepper, and I like the color of it has like a gloss. I mean, it's kind of raised on the texture. I like it. They did a great job on this cheap hat. It was like $12, bro. Had to grab it. Also, shout out to Big Jim. He sent these my way. He sent a little giveaway knife and something extra special, and I'll talk about this in a minute. I'm pretty sure I can talk about it. I don't think he meant it as a secret or anything. If he's in here, tell me to stop. Hey, no. Beefer Baron, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? Quality wise, I have no complaints for what it's worth. The 45 is way too big for EDC for me. An inch over legal too. What are we talking about? Oh, okay. Is that the Ursus thing? Alex Kerber, what's up? How's it going? Joke's on you. I'm into that. What are we doing? I don't want to know what Cheeto did 5 minutes. Yeah, man, I know. She's getting filthy over there. Knife Nut, what's up? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Compound grinds, everything else. I like this a lot. I mean, this one was cool. I knew I was in the right direction, but I wanted to spice it up. I wanted to clean it up, and it was just this one. I was also working on like, I don't know. I think maybe 30 minutes to an hour before the live. I think it was something like that. This one I was working on a little bit for a little bit longer time. I think I started around 7 or something, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I just started playing with the grind some, and I was like, well, what if I do it like a lower grind, real stout tip. I've never done anything like that, so I thought I'd try that out. I think there's one like this in a collab with Broke AZ. I think we have this going. We've shown it a couple times. It's a sick design. We got to get that one going. Does anybody know if Traditional Pocket Knives does like license, like if they take on designs like that? I think that'd be cool because it's kind of like a traditional look. Pastries is my jam. I'll always be useful. People love pastry. Yeah, man. Just want to let you know that the agreement on that model you did is signed. It's going to be made for sure. Dude, that's awesome. Congratulations. Wyvern has an awesome design that we just finished up. We just modeled out. It's great. I dig it a lot. It's very useful blade shape. With the handle combination, I think it makes it original. I really dig it, man. I'm excited for you. I appreciate you letting me be involved in that project, dude. But that's awesome, dude. Very, very cool. Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that one, man. Spice it up with a lanyard pose, JK. I mean, I'm not opposed to a post, a hidden one. It just depends. It's never in my mind, so I don't ever think to put it there. But if I can hide it and it doesn't mess with the design, then I'll do it. And this one, there's enough room in the backspacer for sure. The where it sits at, there's room all right here, so I could cut into that if I, we'll see what's up. We'll see. It is a little thinner in this section right here, but I think that'd be fine. Your fingers will nestle in there nicely, or your finger. I think that'd be pretty cool for. I forgot what size this is. What am I working with here? What are we working with? Let's find out. Okay. To cheek over here. To cheek. What do we got? Hey, wait. Doing something. We are at 7.61. So not overly big. Just in a sweet spot, I think, for EDC. I think I like that. I like that a lot. If it were a little bit thicker, I think it could be better because, roughneck, I think. But really what the idea was for that was the way the blade was kind of coming out. It looked kind of tough. And I'm really excited for this one. Is Big Jim in here? Well, I want to talk about this knife anyway, because it's the story behind this is really cool. This is the Best Tech Sin, but it was actually the Evolved EDC Sin. And if y'all were following along with that, if y'all were in on that pre-order, it was an unfortunate situation. He had his project going. It was the same time I just started my Clydesdale, and he was making a name for himself. He had like 2 or 3 other designs that he was about to put out, or he wanted. He had one, I think, already prototyped. It was great. I don't know whatever happened with that one, and I think he had some other 2 models. So I don't know if they were just renders or if he had them made. But yeah, his pre-order, he had a partner, and the partner backed out, and that was his funding. And all of a sudden he didn't have the cash for the project, so Best Tech ended up keeping the project. And I think he fulfilled what he could with what he was able to afford to get in, and fulfilled some pre-orders. I don't know the ins and outs. I wasn't involved in that pre-order, so I didn't buy one, so I don't know how many people were left without one or what. I know I'm pretty sure Lefty said that he told him he could keep his so he could do what he needed to do. But it's an unfortunate situation. It was scary for me because, like I said, I had the Clydesdale going, and I was really worried that, what if I end up in that position? And, luckily that didn't go down that way. But I feel bad for this dude. We had conversations behind the scenes. That's why when I got this, I was super excited because, it's, if you look at it, we've got some similar things going on here with the Clydesdale. And I thought it was so funny. And we had some really good conversations, he and I, and a couple of conversations about a possible collab. And he's like, hey, I like what you're doing. And he was into the idea of a collab. He was like, yeah, for sure. I don't know if he said it or I said it first, but it's a super cool dude. And I would still like to. I don't know. He went dark, so I don't know what he's up to now. But I would still collab with him. Things happen. And I know that couldn't have been easy. I know it would have been scary. I mean, it was a scary thing for me, and it would have been bad had it gone that way. And same thing with the Wingspan. It's scary taking on these projects, guys. And I'm pretty sure he felt very bad about that. But just to get this in hand, it's just really special because, like I said, he was a good dude, great conversations, and it's, I don't know. Anyway, if anybody knows how to get a hold of this dude, let me know. His name's slipping my mind right now, but it's Evolved EDC. They should at least put his name somewhere. That'd be cool. YF Smart branded fixie on Amazon. I love it. A few days later, I found out it's a total CRKT Ionic. Oh man, yeah, dude. Yeah, that's why it's scary. Like not scary, but that's why it's tough to buy from those brands, man. I do my research. Anytime I find a new brand on Amazon, even sometimes on White Mountain, some of those brands that I see, there are a couple of cool small brands that I've been seeing on there lately. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if they have any copies. So the same thing with Amazon. I try to do my research when I ever see what are the that's one of them. The one that you have there. There are another couple of there's what's the other one? Not Trevisa. There's another small brand. And then sure enough, I go and then I find something. It pisses me off, dude. It really does. It really pisses me off. And then to buy it and be excited and then find out it's something else. It's lame, dude. Oh, and then I don't know. I talked about Trapper John's on Wednesday. I left some wingspans over there. Somebody picked one up, so it's a local knife shop to me, and that was pretty cool. Um, I think Nathan's Knives goes over there a lot, and that's really cool. I haven't run into him yet, but that would be pretty cool. Next model I designed around the lanyard hole. What? Really? Are you joking? You just said this is a lanyard knife straight up all day. Okay. And the H does that mean? What's up, Maddie? How you doing, man? He said that he likes to comment. He's been waiting. Like, when's he gonna see that? Robert Jones, what's up? How's it going? Top of that blade. Oh yeah, the Sin. Yeah, man, it's wild, dude. It's wild. The action is fantastic. Absolutely sick. Weenie King. Jay, what's up? How's it going? Hey, man, I sent you a message on IG. Whenever you get a chance, if you could check that out. I thought you were mad at me. I was like, and then I messaged you on YouTube on one of my comments or one of your comments on one of my videos. I was like, maybe I could get a hold of him this way. And I was like, maybe Jay's mad at me. But when you get a chance, man, check your IG. I can just ask you here. It's not like a secret or anything. I don't know what it's like to get something from Blades Canada, and I want to. There's a knife over there that's been discontinued, and I've been wanting that one for a minute, and it's the only place that I see that has it. But I don't know how it is. So getting stuff over here, I don't know if it's gonna be, it's gonna get lost. So that was the question, really. It's good to see you, man. I'm glad you're in here. I thought you were mad. He hates me. Hey, oi! Is that what you're doing over there? Henry G, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Definitely no lanyard holes yet. Come on. Tongue tied over here. Down to work on stuff. You're gonna work around it. Get caught up. All right. Here we go. Goes Kelly right there. What's up, Kelly? Heading to bed, but wanted to say evening to everyone and hit the like button. You guys have a great night. You too. I appreciate you stopping in. Enjoy your evening. Hopefully you're all fresh for the morning. Excuse me. Yo, dog, we heard you like Yeah, man. I'm with you 100%, dude. 100%. I'm not one of those people that's like, I want to see what it's like. So I want to, before I spend the big money, I want to buy the clone. Hell nah. Just buy something else that's like big. If it's a big old knife, I want a big old honking knife. Just buy a big cheap knife and see what's up. If it's, I don't know, just buy what you can. There's a lot of great stuff out there, dude. Why, even if you buy a copy, you still didn't get the damn knife that you think you're getting. It's still not that. It's still not made by the company. It's still not coming from the people who put it through its paces. and develop the design. It's from somebody who got their their model, disassembled it, found out what went into it, and then did it. They didn't put the work in. Hell no. I mean, they put their machines to work to get it done, but whatever. I'm with you on that, man. The only time I'll throw a lanyard on a fixie is if adding functionality when removing the knife from the sheath. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, that's absolutely 100% for me with lanyards. If it's adding functionality, yes. Extending the handle on a little ass knife, yes. I don't know. Now I'm all pumped. I'm just gonna cuss all over the place for no reason. I mean, ass isn't bad. You know. Robert Jones, what you got in the pockets, man? Let me know. Tell us. You had chicken? Yako, what kind of chicken you got, bro? Tell me. Tell me what it is. It's not a secret. Paul Mills, what's up? How's it going, man? If I'm borderline on a knife and there's no way to put a line on pads. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know you were a lanyard, dude. I had no idea. Dang, so you don't like any of my stuff, dude. Does the Rays have a lanyard? I didn't design one with it. No, it doesn't. What else do I have? The Hydro does, but that's cool. It's cool that they put one on there because the Hydro's small. The Decimal? Does the Decimal have it? Just banging all my knives together. Where's the Hydro? I just had it. Oh, right here. I mean, not the Hydro, though. No, the Decimal doesn't have it. The Steelhead doesn't have it. So the Rays, the Steelhead, the Decimal, none of those have it. Just the Hydro. But like I said, it's a smaller knife and it has a flipper tab, so that's cool because if you can't really climb up as much, you add a little lanyard, you get a little extra purchase on there. The Steelhead's smaller too, but it's a little more. I don't know if it's as crammed. Josh 304, what's up? How's it going? Trying to get down here. I've only got all new breed stuff. Oh, okay. So like Wingspan and Clydesdale. Got you. Well, I appreciate you still grabbing even though there's no lanyard. The clip, just throw that lanyard on the clip. I appreciate you, man. I always appreciate the support. I know you had the Wingspan that with the gents, man. Sorry about that. I kicked myself. Kubey, guys. Did a little number on me. After Dark Lanyard Confessional. Yeah. With that light. Let's get this light going. So yesterday I lanyard a couple of knives. And it didn't need them. I have one knife with lanyard and it's brand new, unused anniversary model CRK with one-off inlays and it's super collector, but all others either get no lanyard or they get cut off. Yeah, I mean, with CRK, that's kind of different though. I mean, I think I'd probably take mine off, but it's kind of like a Chavez, skull because they all come with the lanyard on there, right? Or is it just like a choice? Like, oh, I want a lanyard or something? Is that how it goes? I don't know. Like I said, I'd probably take mine off though, but it looks pretty clean. The CRKs look pretty clean with the lanyards. The LRF, the Boker LRF, those come with a cheap little leather lanyard. I take those off. I had a couple. I had the Coca-Cola one, took that off. I lost it. I don't remember, but I mean, I gave the knife I didn't lose. I gave that to Aaron, but I lost the little lanyard. And but I have the titanium LRF. That's the one I really wanted. I dig it. Lanyard on a good prison wall. There you go. Before I have tightened. Nice. Some fixed blades just beg for a lanyard. Tactical pterodactyl knives. Buck Alpha Scout, Alpha Hunter, Ferrum Forge Lackey. They both work functionally and aesthetically if done minimally. Got you. Tactical pterodactyl, man. Some great stuff. Great stuff. You know who's on a tear though is His name slipped my mind last time. Oh, Carry Development, dude. He went from the fixies and then he got the EDC. He got his mill or his CNC. It's just going off, guys. I'm really loving what he's doing over there. Great stuff. He's doing a great job. Happy for the dude. I got to meet him at Blade Show Atlanta. Super cool dude. I don't mind lanyard pins. I don't like lanyard holes. Just a random hole. Yeah, that's how I am too. Like if I can throw a pin in there or find a way to kind of hide it in between, in betwixt, then I'll do it. I mean, not then I'll do it, but I'll consider it. But a hole, I will not do that. If I do it, it's got to be like something clever, like it goes with the design flow somehow or something. You sneak it in there, and you know. But yeah, no, I'm with you. Holes, no holes for me. What's going on? What happened? What's the Kizer? What's the Kizer beaver? What is that? Basically, pocket furniture. I don't know what that means. These over here. So yeah, awesome knife. The best tech sin, aka, or it's actually the evolved EDC sin, aka the best tech sin. Yeah, it's great. Handle is super comfortable, like really comfortable. I really dig it. It's exactly how I would want to do my handle too, except for this. I'm not one to do these little spots usually, but it's great. I love it. So shout out to Big Jim on that. Super cool. And that grind is wicked. But yeah, it's got the 3 bumps on there. Mine has the 2. I'm gonna carry it with the Clydesdale and with the Sebastian Irwan. What the heck is this one called? I forget. But this is the inspiration for the Clydesdale with that little dip up front. I forgot what this one's called. What are you called? With a couple. It says right there. Thank you for helping me, guys. I appreciate you. I didn't realize it said it on there. So this is the original version. They've made some bigger ones since. So I think Kubey has. Is it Kubey? It has it? I'm gonna carry those 2 together. Really dig that knife screen. Oh, thank you, man. Thanks so much. Yeah, I've got to do I've still got to do, I don't know if I want to do the internals. I'm sorry, the weight relief right now, because I'm going to show all the internals and I really don't want to do that live. Those are some things that I kind of like try to keep keep off screen. But I do want to throw some weight relief in there. I need some right there. And then I need some on this side over here. Oh, you see one of my liners is not there right now. Where are you at? It's down here somewhere. There it is. So I got to throw some weight relief in there. This, what else is there? So that's the original. That's where we were at before. I'm still thinking about doing, maybe going a little bit deeper on this milling. And this one, I think I'm going to keep it like this. I know I was talking about last time how it had a similar inlay, which was just a coincidence. I didn't even realize it until just a little bit before my stream or after I posted the thumbnail, something like that. It is for, I mean, it is, what is it? Quiet Carry 9 has a similar inlay, and I was like, shucks. But I'm going to keep it. I really like it. And it is a little bit different. They don't have theirs like this where it goes around the pivot like that. Theirs is a full-on inlay with the with the pivot included. So I'm gonna keep that. And then I had talked about it last time. I did Donnie over here. He doesn't like he doesn't like contour, I think is what he said. So we got a chamfer up here and a contour down here. We got flat in the center though. So a little bit of everything for everybody, for everybody's grips. But I really like this one a lot. The lanyard holes, no knives or Griffin do are the best. Oh man, I had the Raikou for a minute. I can't remember what their hose look like. Thank you, Paul Mills. I appreciate you, dude. Ansel is releasing a pen with tactile. I'm so stoked. I saw the ones that he was doing his own run, but he's doing some with them also. That's cool, man. That's gonna be dope. I'm gonna need to check that out. Later, Neil. I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Enjoy your evening, brother. Tomorrow that's not his own run? I thought that was just his. Maybe I didn't read the post all the way or something. The jimping on this one. This is how the jimping is going to stay on this one. I wanted to keep it pretty aggressive, so I decided to go a little bit deeper. See this one right here? Well, this one's also like a crown. This one is a crown spine. So that one's not as aggressive feeling. This one's a little toothier. It's going to bite you back. But no, that's going to stay. But it is, softened. I got some fillets right here. I got... Wait. Oh, man. Is that what happened over here? Those were chamfers, but I think I went too deep on my fillet. That it turned those into... Oh, damn it. I'm going to need to fix that. So I was doing a combination plate. And I think it... No. Why did that do that? It's weird. All of them did that. That's crazy. So the first one, the original one, has the chamfer with the softened edges. And then the rest... Okay, I'm going to have to fix that one. I got to see what happened there. So those will feel really nice. Later, Robert. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Man, in a few hours, I'll get some sleep, dude. Do it. I've been searching for a couple months now for a gavel. Any suggestion besides main place like Binge, BHQ, etc.? I don't know, man. I recently picked one up from BEDC from Brian, and I sent it to Art Company. I see him with a lot of smaller knives, and I had been thinking about it for a minute, but I only have my backup, and since it's discontinued, I want to keep one fresh. I have my user, but I want to keep one fresh because, like I said, I don't know if like you're saying, I don't know where to find one. And so, yeah, when I got that one, I was like, I want to see if you'd be interested. So I messaged him. I was like, hey, man, I was just wondering if you'd be, interested in a gavel. So they're not around anymore. I think you might like it. And he's really dug it so far. So that's cool. And, I didn't even show my custom pouch yet. It was funny. I sent him the gavel, and then the same day he was sending me my pouch. So I'm going to show this. This is a phone sleeve / pouch. So I think I'm eventually going to do another one. This one was kind of like, I don't know about a prototype because it's not like a project or anything, but it's I do my phone this way. I put it in here. So that way it won't clank against my primary knife. This is what I was using before, but it opened all the way like that. So I would just slide it in between here, but there's no, it's open at the bottom. But it did the job. Like it worked well. It did the trick for sure. But I wanted to lose some of the material, so I just did like a little wraparound for the pen, and that was a last minute idea. And I'm really digging it so far. It's still snug. It's still breaking in, but it's exactly the idea. It's close to the idea that I want. But definitely, it's housing my phone. It's a custom seeker. Originally, it's a Hank holder, and then he does the felt on the inside. So I'm really digging it so far. It's still breaking in, like I was saying, but so shout out to him. And then got this knife roll, and this is really fantastic. I'm really liking this a lot. I haven't used it a whole lot, but I did pack it in there, and it's working well. And it has a little cover like that, made in US. So that's what's up. And then you got the little sleeve thing. There's a little blem thing on this one. He sent this my way though. I think he did it for the Gavel, so that was super cool of him. But great dude, and love his work. I've had a few pouches from him already, and they're all great. They've all been lasting in my rough pockets, holding on my knives, pocket clips scraping all over them and everything. So shout out to Art Company making that quality sub. Y'all don't get anything from him. If y'all haven't yet and you can afford it, check it out, guys. 2 bills. Ooh, it's gonna bite. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, man? It's good to see you, dude. How's it going? A slight chamfer is nice. Yeah, no, yeah, I try to do that with my jimping for sure. I don't want it to dig in like this right here, this Migron. It has these milled lines, and it tear you up, guys. It's like a cheese grater. So I try not to have that happen on my jimping. I want it to be aggressive, but not brutal. What's up, Fred? Good to see you, dude. What are the pockets, bro? I bet they're spicy. What? Really? Are you serious? That's wild, man. Oh, you're all good, man. I appreciate you, dude. No, I was just like, oh, I wonder if, because I hadn't seen you in a while, but I also hadn't gone live in a minute for like a complete live. So, you know, I was pretty sure you were busy or something, but I was like, wonder, did I say something that offended Jay? The Gavel, sweet knife. If you can find one, pick one up for sure. I mean, it has a minimal flipper tab, but once you get it and try it, you get used to it. Once it breaks in, especially, it's great. Ergos, you know, for it being a small knife with that flat, it was originally supposed to have a forward finger choil, but they didn't want to do it. They said that they didn't trust it or something like that. They did something way different, and I was like, "Whoa, hold on!" I said, "Let me try something." So I redid this part right here where the forward finger choil would have been, changed that up, and created a flat instead. And I really like what they did. The action is fantastic. Didn't work out, I think, because of the brass and the liners. It was originally supposed to be bolster, but you know, I think for those two reasons, it didn't do as well. And then also the single deployment, and maybe the size. A few reasons. I would like to send them a bigger version and see if they'll do like a V2, you know, and in the original bolster idea. I think that'd be great. I gotta see what kind of clip I want to do on here. I don't know if I'm gonna do a bent clip. I don't ever do those, but might try it out. See what's up. Ron Crow, what's up? It's good to see you, man. How's your day going? I feel like I skipped a bunch of stuff. But there's 100% certainty that I'll lose it if I carry it long enough. For that reason, I won't go over 50. Wait, you lose your pens like that? Oh, dude, get a pouch. Get a pouch. Or do you like forget it somewhere? What's up, Craig? How you doing, man? I got hit with my first tariff invoice today, 19%. Oh, dude, that's rough, man. Yeah, I had heard about Casey's live the other day. Aaron Real was telling me about it. He was like, "Did you see the live?" I said, "No, I hadn't seen it yet." And you know, he was like, "Yeah, it was." He had somebody told him about the tariff, so I went back and watched it. I was like, "Damn, that sucks," and felt bad for him because I know he's doing his run for the tornado, and hopefully things work out like that. I mean, work out with that because I know I was worried when the wingspan was coming in. It's crazy, man. Oh, for your patches? Okay. Well, I mean, hopefully that doesn't hurt too much, man. But I know with a set of like $30,000 knafs, hell no, dude. But still, I'm sure that doesn't feel good. That is a good question. Oh, also from Trapper John's, I picked this up. This is I used to have the full size, or I guess the XL, and ended up selling it. I was trying to raise money for Blade Show Atlanta last year or something like that. And oh man, love it. The action is sweet. I love the bigger version. The action is a little bit better on this one, I think. But I'm glad to have one back in the collection. And the micarta, I wanted one with the micarta. I think I bounced between this one and that one. I don't think the micarta ones were available at the time, actually. And yeah, I love this. And I also picked up the what is this one called? The McKenna. And man, I put it to work a little bit. Got a little messy. I love this design. I've been wanting to check it out. I got it from Trapper John's, so I got to try it out there. And as soon as I snapped it out of there, I was like, "Shut up! It's coming with me." And yeah, I absolutely like this a lot. I seen that there's a brass one available or a copper one. I want to pick it up. I really like it. Super, super happy with it. There's the other one that I was kind of interested in, the Lazar. The Lazar looks pretty cool. It's very similar. And I'm pretty sure I would like that too. But I'm very happy with this. If you guys have a chance to check out a McKenna, if you don't mind smaller knives, pick it up, guys. It's really cool. I like his logo. It's my only like useful knife of his that I own. I saw this one come available on clearance though a while back. From Best Tech. It was my only Best Tech that I owned before the one that Big Jim sent my way. But I like this because it has a forward finger choil, so it's helpful for the small knife. But a cool design, still useful. I mean, as useful as it can be for it being small. But this one, a little bit bigger, so you can get a grip on there. And I really like this. I don't carry it, but it was something that I wanted to grab to have something of his since he passed, and didn't really get to meet him, or I didn't know much about him until getting more into the community. But yeah, so this is great, guys. Pick one up if y'all can. And the blade shape, it's a full flat on there. I mean, not the blade shape, but the blade grind, full flat. It's not very tall, but yeah, thin stock on there. I dig it. And Civivi's action is usually on point, Yeah, man, I agree. Let's do Friday. Dang. Dwight, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Yeah, I know, dude. Is this your first late night one? It's good to see you, dude. How are those protos, man? Guys, get ready. He got his first set of protos in for his first. It's your first design, right? Well, no, I guess your second, but this one I think is done better. It's done right, and I'm really excited for this. The comment, it's cool. Have you posted any pictures? But I haven't seen anything. Where's it headed to, man? What do you got? Sends the land sharks. Yeah, that's crazy. Brown Sugar, what's up? I don't know if I told you what's up. How's it going? Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I want my $2. I got that one mint with the Damascus. This guy right here, the McKenna. Yeah, I dig it, dude. I really do dig it a lot. Very and then it's cool. I don't think she has it in here. Angel got the I picked up the she wouldn't have. I was like, I'm getting this for you. She wouldn't have picked it up herself. Or she would consider, but she's more like she wants to spend the money on somebody else rather than herself. Picked up the the Chubb slider, the blue label. I picked one up for her, and she's liking it, and that's awesome. So we have a matching. Well, mine's the all blacked out one. Hers is the satin hardware, and she really likes it. So that's cool. She's rolling hard, guys. I got her penguin right here. She used her penguin at work. Oh, if I can get it out of there. Okay, what's going on? Can't flick it out. She puts this to work. So that's cool. She needs to do maintenance on it. It's filthy. Angel putting her knives to work, guys. That's what's up. Little penguin is going hard over there. So anyway, on this knife design, I'm like I said, I'm not going to do anything else right now live. I did just want to do an update on it from where it was before to where it is now. It's pretty close. I've already got this hardware set in here, and I was saying a little earlier that I don't want to do anything that I have to next. As far as my next step goes, I said to put my detent ball on there. I already have the step taken care of, though. I have my sketch somewhere around here. So there it is right there. All worked out. But I don't really like to do that stuff live because that's pretty much the blueprint, for the function. And people can definitely see knives and take, what they see here and do their thing. But I don't want to give it to them on a platter. You know what I mean? I want them to work for that if they're going to do crap like that, Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, what's that from? That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. Talking 155% as of November. Installs everything on my OEM. I'll have my prototypes and they will sit until we can afford to do business again. Yeah, that's rough, dude. Definitely, dude. Sorry to hear that, dude. 155. And I'm not sure how that's going to go for licenses, That's going to be, I don't know if that changes things for license designs or how they work that in. I don't know. It's going to be different. But there are a lot of, brands, a lot of companies other than, over in China that, you still have the tariff, but you can still work with. And it's not helpful for in a lot of ways. I don't know the ins and outs of everything with that, but I know it's not helpful for small business. I know that, certain ones. And just hopefully it all works out somehow, you know what I mean? But it's rough. Yeah, man. No, I got you. Working on a website and getting some pictures together. The people I've shown are excited. Like, yeah, man. No, dude. Yeah, no, I appreciate you letting me work on that for you, dude. And I'm glad it came out how you liked, and I'm glad people are excited for it. Like that's what matters, dude. Very, very cool. Heck yeah, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Jay. Appreciate you, man. Thanks. So where's the class at? Oh, there you are. Thanks so much, bro. I appreciate you. Nothing but love. I'm not mad at you. You're lying. You're mad. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, I think I saw that you messaged me, so I'm gonna check that out after the stream, which will be in a couple of minutes here. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you, man. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. I thought that was something else. Then. Going to shift to Italy on mine. Yeah, man. Nice. Yeah, that's some place that I considered looking into. We had a conversation about that. I might see what's up. There is another company from Taiwan. I had a meeting with them last year in Blade Show Atlanta. They're called Dots. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. They're called Dots. And the meeting, it was a good meeting. They're great people. But their quality, the quality was there, but their action was not. And I didn't want to be the one that broke in. I wouldn't be breaking. I mean, there are plenty of other people that probably would use them too, but I didn't want to try my run with them. It was going to be for the wingspan. And I just didn't want a shielding situation. But they had a lot of great stuff. Like the designs were great, the fit and finish was great. It was just the action was not on point. And the guy was showing me his knife models with them. Like he works with them. He works, he works for the company, and they were his designs. And he was showing me. He was happy about it. And I didn't want to be like, oh, be late, like make him feel bad. But they would just, you go to flick it, and they were like, what? Like you use that flipper tab, and they just like not even fly out. So I was very like scared about that. So passed up on them, but in seeing their stuff in Blade Show Atlanta this year, I think it was Atlanta, yeah. Urban was like, he was like, hey man, you got to check out this company. I was over at Devo's table, and we went, and it ended up being them, and they had all these different locking mechanisms. The quality still fantastic. We're working with more designers now, and the action seemed better. There were different locks, but the action was on point. So that would be a company that I would consider looking to. But I think they said their minimum quantity was 600. I think that's what they said. So, with that, I told Colin and went back to the Devo. I was like, hey, man, you might want to go check them out. And I was like, yeah, their minimum was like 600. Oh, that's not too bad. I was like, man, y'all, of course, it's not too bad for y'all. For me, it's different. But definitely a brand to look into again. I'll revisit that, see what price wise, what it looks like, materials and stuff. I think I would like to do that because they're still starting off fresh. I'm pretty sure they're not as busy. They may be picking up now from Blade Show, and with the new designers they're working with, some big names they had over there. So we'll see what's up. What's up, Rocky? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. What's your day looking like? Your evening? Don't do dots. They're the ones I was having. Oh, really? I didn't know that, dude. When was that? Because, like I said, Blade Show Atlanta. That's why I was like, mm-mm. But then this year, Blade Show Atlanta last year. This year was different. I don't know, because I know when starting out, you can have your bumps in the road. Said there's some questionable issues with some Taiwan. Oh, okay. Got you. All useful information. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't go that far into it. I was like, okay, all right. I'll come back to you. It's a tough crowd. But yeah, it's definitely you got to do research whenever looking into people like Trevisa. I was considering for the Wingspan. I was doing some homework with them. I saw their stuff was like hit and miss. So the other ones would have been pricier. I was still looking, trying to keep affordability, and with the premium, like with premium qualities, but affordable, steel and all that. So Trevisa was somebody that was on my radar, but I just decided to go back with Kubey, because, like I said, Trevisa was still like maybe they could do good. I saw Lothar offers OEM. I don't know how that is. I don't know what their work is like. Romet is somebody that's coming up, and I think there's somebody else. I can't remember who it was, but Romet could be affordable. Right before I started. Oh, okay, so that'd be recently then. Yeah, then maybe I should avoid on that. On premiums 200, 300,000 is common. Got to do the homework. I think. Well, also in Taiwan, that's what they do. They do big numbers. I think that could be what it is too. But I remember when I talked to them in Atlanta last year, they said that they didn't have one. So there was like, you could be like 100 maybe or something like that. But then talking to them this year, like 600. I think I talked to the same guy. I don't remember. It might have been a different guy, but yeah, the way they do it, it's they do higher numbers over there. I talked with Rick from Akaso, and his prices are a little up there for his stuff because he has to do big numbers when he works in Taiwan. So he has to do 1,000 run, sometimes with them, and his stuff isn't budget. It's some of the steel stuff, I guess it is, but he uses premium like handle materials and like fat carbon and stuff like that. So, but he's also got to work with his designers, and then he's got to work with Taiwan. So, just got to kind of play around with that. Later, Dylan. I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Yeah, it's 11:40. This is about my stopping point as well. Knife collecting is crazy, bro. But yeah, I was gonna cut it off at 11:40, so I did want to show this, and I hope y'all are digging it. I do like what's going on. Hey, I'm pointing in the right direction. Yeah. And we'll do some more work on Saturday. I do have a couple more that I want to wrap up. This one's one of them. I have two for sure that I'm really excited about. I've been excited about a lot of the later stuff, just as as I keep developing, keep doing stuff like like adding extra milling or inlays, or milling patterns, adding more to my designs, and just how I started off. It's it gets more fun for my designs. I think I get more excited about the work or the designs that I'm working on. But you guys are the ones that matter whenever I work on my designs. So hopefully y'all digging them. But I appreciate all you guys coming in. Great time today, quick time today. That's how it usually is on Wednesdays. Still fun as always. Got this bright ass light in here. Look all red. I appreciate all of you guys so much. Have a great evening. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy yourselves. Do great things. Keep the pockets packed. Eat some awesome snacks. I'll check you out later. Peace. I got to hit that